sorry, Jim.
I mean, it's FIFA, so I'm watching it.
Boys. I got tagged and I raced with her. Oh.
Yeah, that was.
I got hit. Wait, how long until we grid? Oh fuck, I've got 57 seconds to link the stream. So I need to check this. So first thing I do, I need to check the strength of field of the split one because it's ridiculous.
Super great idea for a fucking Ferrari.
That stream's working, right? I hope it is. Because I'm going to race.
Makes sense.
You know the Castle Racing car?
Shit.
The seal?
Quick!
Yeah.
We should do a fucking rename of it instead of Castle.
Quick! Oh my god, go to grid. Oh my god, I might be late.
Like
Oh.
big water kettles
Fucking
all
hell.
over it.
Nearly missed the fucking start on the front row. That'd be fun.
Mm. Alex, were you here when I was trying to trying to emulate the Coanda setup?
And when did you did that?
Well, okay, basically I got it to 345 Ks on the Mulsanne.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
I mean, I'm only 50 Ks off. Basically, negative rake is like really OP in a straight line.
Is it?
Yeah, that doesn't make it the car really slippery on the straights.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, but who gives a shit about it?
Am I allowed to be ahead of the P1 of the first place car?
Alex, right?
Tell me, am I allowed to be ahead of the first place car or will I get penalised?
No, you're not allowed. Do not overtake. What is Le Mans mainly made of?
I'm going to assume tarmac.
I meant corners or straights.
I like the run-up area as well.
Is it made of corners or straights predominantly?
I mean, to have a racetrack you need corners.
Yeah, but compare the corner density of Le Mans to the corner density of Monaco, right?
I'd still go full straight line speed. Monaco.
Forward.
Oh, by the way, James, the number 4 car was on my split at Spa.
Interesting. This Daniel P. Weiser guy got pole by 610, so he's probably going to fuck off. Just a hunch.
James,
Yeah.
maybe the reason why is because you crashed out in that F3 race. That's why you're in this split.
Oh my god, Alex, you look, James has a guy with a second name Marks in his lobby.
No, I'm pretty sure Marks was the guy that was in Alex's 24, right?
The Marks guy with X.
Yeah.
Karl Marx, yes.
I'm not sure if it's Karl Marx, but maybe it's his
Karl
sibling.
Nah, this one is Finn Marks.
Understeer! Here we go again. Untersteiner. Not Steiner. Wait, what is steer?
James, you take German, you should know.
Yeah, but I
I
don't
don't know what
things.
it is in French, to be fair. But no, I took French GCSE. I got an 8 in French GCSE. Pop.
Yeah, I think top split strength of field must be 4K.
At least.
Yeah. It's ridiculous if I'm 3.2 and I'm a 3 car, like, in second split, like, ew. That means everyone in there is like 3.4K or above, like, what the fuck? That's insane. If I'm lucky, I'll break the slipstream by 1, because I'm not. Because for a Ford sub, this actually has pretty good strongline speed, but yeah. my god, that's understood.
I mean, you're not.
Oh fuck. Who left?
No,
They moved Hayden to the AFK channel.
If this guy pits the same lap as me and I spend the entire race in
Modern
P2 but don't need a single lap.
modern problems require modern solutions.
Wait, do you know if you know on the like the lap sled count for the season? Does that include, say, if I'm a GT and I lead? I know, of course, it won't apply for this race because there's no LMPs, but
It applies if you lead the GTE class.
okay, that's useful.
It's based off your class position, not your actual position. Like
That's good to
overall.
know. Makes a lot more sense.
Funnily enough, they thought about that at iRacing.
You know what they... I mean, the greatest thing I heard is that they're reconsidering the track limits for Spa.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they said it. They decided to...
Stop! Fuck me. Oh, there goes. Shit.
Basically, after the 24 hours, they had to do a lot of explaining because of what they did with the incident points, basically.
Alex takes 10 minutes to say the most basic
One said it
sentence. It's
was
great.
more, the other one didn't.
Yeah, I know
What
he's in
happened
English.
was-
Just like bullying.
Right? They're incompetent.
Oh, if I didn't fuck that chicane up. Why did I fuck that chicane up, guys? Oh, this guy's right in my sock. And he's not going to leave it for the rest of the sim. Great. Then 6 cars going to undercut me and I'm going to die.
I think
Yes, make a mistake.
Who's this Daniel P. Visor guy?
Very fast.
Oh,
He got pole by 6 fucking tens.
I mean, next week is Road America's rock hard. I even remember that I did like this one race with Perkins.
Oh, is Road America the one where you can destroy turn 1? Or am I thinking of a different one?
I think you're thinking of Watkin.
Yeah, I am. I'm a
Is it
retarded.
new? Monday League. It's on a set of Corsa and F3 cars, but it actually looks like a decent like Monday League substitute.
Is it coordinated by Ben Goldfish, and is that Tino taking everyone out every other race?
We can make that happen. Well, I don't know if we can do the Ben Goldfish bit because he's like in retirement. But we can make the Tino bit happen.
I don't think it's like that big of a thing.
Yeah, but if we join, it will be.
Be optimistic.
I don't know. When I saw that they had a sense of course on league, and especially on the free,
I mean, it's probably not as fun as iRacing F3 is.
probably.
But
Then
iRacing
again,
F3 costs
those-
money.
Those USF cars weren't particularly fun either. But
Yeah, they're alright.
yeah,
I think if I remember correctly, the false feedback was pretty good. They just had 6 horsepower and no pit limiter.
I mean,
Having
they
no
weren't
pit limiter
awful.
might be the most retarded thing about that car by miles. Like,
It's like the F3 cars, I think, on a set of Corsa at least. They're not amazing, but they're also not bad. They kind of remind me of the USF car.
oh, fuck off, Marco Metzen.
I'll be able to drive this car tomorrow. So, but I might end up in one car instead of
Oh yes, there's an impatient Ferrari behind this guy, and that's great news because impatient Ferraris are impatient. Impatient Ferraris are almost as bad as HPDs. And I just realised, because there's no LMPs or HPDs in this lobby, this train is just going to stay for the entire thing. There's nothing to break it up.
and like your
I'm kind of disappointed, but in a way I know that I'm kind of fast than these guys, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, I'll take my extra safety rating for having less chance of a 4x. I don't know if it's a Ford thing or not, but I seem to struggle a lot more than others in dirt, yeah.
I think it's the Ford thing.
Aerodynamic.
There's another thing to add to the list.
Killed by Nathan Parkin.
Well, the thing is, like, it's very easy to disturb the entirety of the Ford's air because of the fact that there isn't actually much. Like, if you're behind a Bimmer, you're just getting, like, no air over you because of how small the Ford is.
Yeah, that makes logical sense. I'm not sure how much that would transfer over to real life, but maybe, yeah.
I was joking, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I don't fucking know. I'm not an aerodynamicist. Just
Might be one day.
Fucking
Yeah.
Spear King there. Also, do you think that Billy Island will be on a 3 as well pretty soon?
I hope so. It's a really, really fun track.
Yeah, when I saw GT's driving out there, I was like, oh, this could actually be a really fun track on a 3 as well.
oh, now I've got an impatient Ferrari up my ass. For fuck's sake!
Alright, there be the Sturgeon Clary. Only bomb style. Fucking.
That was not cool. James Cameron, okay, cool.
No, because I'm driving. But what if I wasn't? So if I got taken out, then I would.
Alright, let me PM this Axel crazy guy. See him.
Because he's going to read his PMs mid-race.
Find him on Twitch, spam him.
He is pretty fast, and he's also a Ferrari, and from what I can tell, an impatient Ferrari, so, I mean, get your Fs in chat, boys.
I don't think I'll take Moraine to the stewards for the...
Every time I see
Absolutely not.
Cody's last name, I just read it Alex Bennett instead of Ben.
What you said, that's just because he bend it twice tonight, doesn't mean you're toxic.
I'm surprised that his surname name is not McBennett.
I literally got hit.
Apparently, why you don't have a Mac in it?
Why don't you stream Cody? It's
Not from
fucking
the fucking
perfect.
I mean, I have the replay saved, so I can stream the replay. If you
I
want.
wanted to hear your reaction to your rage.
To be honest, I'm more so just sat there in stunned disbelief. I may have called Nathan Parkinson a cunt like 17 times. When I crashed on Moraine, I was just sat there like, you gotta be fucked.
Return MP3.
No, not quite.
Yeah, Kelly doesn't say nigger, we know this by now. Yeah, impatient Ferrari is going to be an impatient Ferrari, so, yeah, I mean, he's fast, and he can go. Fucking Sambo, 14 in second split, and he's this fast, suck an egg.
Just Ferrari.
That's just me last season.
He's flashing me, that doesn't give you the right to dive bomb. Actually, no, he's backing out. Aww. I swear, this is like the fucking Rocket Man Ford. Because I can
Flashing
actually keep
your
up with
lights
Ferraris.
in LMS is basically just like spin up and see.
Oh, if you're HPD it is.
So you couldn't flash your lights at Phillip Island because if you flash your lights, you'd have moments of just complete darkness because you couldn't see anything. It was literally pitch black.
Can we have buffers at night, please?
No.
Then have like a Singapore race.
What did he do?
Yeah,
When-
I don't-
As if you weren't there. Oh,
Parkinson,
you kind of started.
geodesic driver.
This is full. Oh, I can see how.
Yeah, like I have to start coming left there because there's the apex of that corner, but like
Yeah, there's kind of a corner there.
I don't know what the f I'm doing. This incident between me and Morena is just I think it's just a race against. I mean, like he could have easily left way more space. Like normally you track out to the outside curb. Oh, just-
I think you just got unfortunate there. It wasn't really
Yeah.
there. Just got out, yeah.
You also got a bit fucked over by Iris.
But, like- there's the Marine one, but like, yeah, I mean,
I saw.
I don't know.
I saw
Yeah, he could have
this
easily
in
tracked
time.
out like, because normally you run right out to that outside curb, and he just doesn't, which is what I was expecting. I tried to give it tight to the inside, but just couldn't keep it tight
Oh,
enough.
James, you can't even win second split. You suck.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Zerd, how are you getting
I've
on in your LMS? Right? Oh,
I don't know what's good. I've got the fucking retard pace again. I feel like I'm driving well, and it's just mid-13s. Like,
yeah.
Everyone
Well,
plays
it's
Irish.
probably this is probably much hotter than the previous session. I mean,
It's-
look at the sun. It's a bright one.
yeah.
Don't look at the sun; you'll damage your eyes.
I'm looking at the temps though. Like when I looked at the temp, it was only like 1 degree higher. So I'm not sure if more sun, just I'm not sure if the temps are lying almost.
Well, the humidity is a factor as well.
Yeah, but not really. Yeah, he's going.
No, it's a pretty big factor.
Everyone who plays Irish and he just needs a wallet that's just scammed by Irish.
We just need a weather reporter. Curly, you like rocks? You can be a weatherman.
What?
Curly, what's your favourite breed of rock? Breed, that's the wrong word. Type. I just said breed.
I remember learning about
Do rocks have species?
No, they're not.
I feel like I'm
Alive.
triggering Curly.
My favorite one is Wakanda.
Curly, how much rock? Curly, do you keep rocks in your basement?
All the
James, you lost
sandbags.
another position.
Yeah, 'cause I'm shit! Sorry, Zerd. Not all of us can be F1 pace.
I love how I returned to actually just stream and he just died.
Return and Alex, like the two people, always ask me to stream and then turn it off after 2 laps.
Wait, you have 5 viewers. What do you know?
Aw, best fans.
I'm
When
just-
I asked
People
you,
leave it
actually,
open and then have a tap.
It's gonna be like a 2-4. I suck at this game.
you're better than me, remember?
Yeah, I am.
By default, really.
Wow, that is toxic.
No, because the fact that you don't play it.
Toxic
Very
TV
meaty.
battles.
I'm actually gonna look out for
Unlike James, I play games that I'm good at. James doesn't have a game he's good at, so.
You're completely right.
Wow, imagine playing a game because you're good at it.
I have
That's just like-
600 hours on a Rocket League, and I'm
who would
literally
play a
below
game
average.
because they enjoy the game. Nah.
Mark is better than me at Rocket League, and he has like 1/10 of the hours.
Also, Apex or ZERD, watch that clip I just put in and watch how insanely unlucky I get.
My optimal last race
Okay,
was
the
2:11.6.
gap
It's
between
now
third and
12:8.
fourth gear in this car is so large, I can literally fit one of those BMW gearbox from the Middle East Special in it.
Oh yeah, what was that joke? Like I could fit an entire gearbox inside my ratio.
Inside the ratios between the gears in this car.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, fucking no way to avoid that. You can see I brake, like I react quite quickly to it. Still can't.
I was wishing that Red Bull to spin you as well.
Am I down on straight line speed? That's the other thing. Maybe I've had like a
Now,
set
now
pitch.
James is looking for excuses.
I am
always,
looking
so.
for excuses because I don't understand. I feel like I'm taking all the corners like the same as I was before.
Oh yeah, I got really lucky when I hit that Red Bull to not get stunned myself. I didn't even see.
Guys, I need an
James.
excuse.
James, this is why you have it on all-time best instead, so that you can see where you're losing your time.
Yeah, but all-time best is like, I don't know, quality fuel.
It's quite cool how close I got to the pit start though.
Yeah, I guess near the end of the race, well, near the end of the stint, I'll go there because I want to see. But like right now, there's no point because race fuel. Minus 3x.
Yeah, I get night.
Okay, if this Ferrari can tow me towards Daniel Piss Weiser.
I love how I've been watching this race for like less than 2 laps and I've seen 2 of your 3Xs.
So,
at
you're
the
just a
same
bad
time.
influence. Sorry, sir.
That's just all the F1 game for an account. James, instead of P Weiser, you just call it Visceral.
I'll call him Piss Weiser from now on. I'm doing some GTA. When is this Discord going to play GTA 5 together?
I don't actually own it.
Okay, GTA
Nor do
6
I.
when it comes out in like 2026.
I remember back when I was in like year 7 and like GTA 5 came out, and we were all like, "Yo, by the time we're like actually old enough to play it by rating, they'll be on like GTA 10."
10 was a bit
Well,
optimistic.
then you're retarded.
Well, Zerd, we were literally like 11 years old.
GTA's come out about as often as fucking consoles do.
Apex Age is just a number. I just thought Cozzy, an 11-year-old, is mature.
Hey, yo, my bad. Buddy, I look like man, I'm speed driving.
I mean, I played the shit out of GTA 4, and then I played the shit out of GTA 5 when it came out on Xbox. But I haven't played it in like 3 years.
I've played GTA 5 a lot. I have played GTA SA. James
James, what is the 20 car saying? Is he complaining?
I don't know! Point is, there's no 20 car near me.
Actually, I'm gonna watch that.
Point is, there's no 20 car near me, so I don't care.
I just did Nürburgring in 3 minutes 29.
Nordschleife.
Notch. Yeah.
Yeah, Nordschleife.
Is this the Evo X?
This is the Evo A. You have to. I mean, Hayden, you'd be great. Like, you can't have the force feedback on because the mod is so bad that it's so bumpy that your wheel will just blow up.
I'm already experienced in this.
How is it falls in the 2010?
So when you say Evo X, I just think of the Mitsubishi Evo 10. I thought you were just driving a Mitsubishi there.
No, it's the 919 Evo, but like
Yeah, I know, but like,
supreme.
can you call it like the Porsche or something? I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, cause you just made Madeline McCann's 15, so that's where she is.
I didn't hear that because I was too busy crashing.
Cause he pointed out, well, you pointed out that Madeline McCann was 15, and cause he was like, oh yeah, she's 15, and then I was like, oh, so that's where she is.
It was much funnier the way you said it the first time, but
Not very good at reproducing.
To be fair, because he
Oh
was
fuck, I didn't mean it like that.
do not have children.
No, right, you see, right. If Cozzy was with Maddie, there'd be one day of the year where Cozzy was 2 years older than her. Which is
But the
Cozzy's
way that
birthday.
Hayden said it the first time was like, oh yeah, Maddie's 15, so that's where she is.
Guys, why am I so slow? So it's still some of my sandbags, and we like them.
James, I'll let you know a little secret.
James, I'll lend you
Why
this
you're so
car.
slow.
Using boost what?
Yes, good point. Good
Oh
question.
shit, don't know.
The reason you're so slow is your name is James J. Pinsker.
The reason why you're so slow, James, is because you're not driving this car.
If you drove an Audi in this field, then you'd probably be a bit faster.
Well, all this Porsche 919 Evo X.
Your Porsche
to be fair.
Mitsubishi.
Yeah, I heard you say Evo X.
Understood!
Oh.
I was like,
Oh,
fuck
what?
you!
I wanted to make a joke, but I forgot the guy's name, so it won't work.
Oh yeah, just like I forgot Chris Longham's name. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to try and say the joke and act like a retard. I was basically going to make the joke because that
Curly
guy
left.
that Apex says is really quick. He's using the 919 X.
XD. Or Patrick Wolf.
Yeah, that's it, Patrick.
Or the number 44 car. Or the P44 car. It's
No,
fucking
the number blessed car.
The number 42, P44.
Every time Flap gives me a setup, if it's 0.44 on like the Geo, he would just say point blessed.
Why hold me up if you just go in the pit, dude?
His name is Skinner and he'll try to pass. You fucked that corner up, didn't you, mate? You fucked that up big time. Hey, at least we broke Slipstream to Karl Marx. Actually, no, not Karl, the one behind Karl Marx.
I want to see if I can do the Nordschleife quicker than I can do a lap of Le Mans.
So the last I'm finishing this race is P6, which in a car of like 45 is... or a car? Yeah, a car of 45.
Lemons in under a minute for her.
Probably the GP in under a minute.
Austria in under 30 seconds.
30's a bit optimistic.
Is it?
Yes.
You
But
sure?
I was just saying it's over twice as quick as an F1 car.
Yeah.
Considering road
What?
cars do Nords
Do you
in under
realise how
7
quick that
minutes.
fucking car is, James?
Road cars do Nords in double the time that. So, what do an F1 car do at Nords? Like 5 minutes?
5 minute, yeah. 5 minute is an F1 car at the Nordschleife, which is about a 919 Evo time normally. Not an Evo X.
But then, like, Nordschleife is not great for an F1 car in general. It's not really
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but it could be better. A lot better.
Honestly, it's better than the Pork is. Because, to be fair, it did a lot. F1 cars, old F1 cars, did a lot of racing around here. And they were still single-seater cars with some downforce.
No problem, shit happens.
It's not like the TT, which is not built for road cars at all.
James is pulling away.
Yes. Well, no, I'm not. I think they just made a mistake in P3.
No, he's pulling away from you.
Right, let's go to Austria then, and let's see how fast I can do Austria in this car.
The leader is faster. I just need to try. I kind of fucked up last game. If I just stick in this guy's slipstream, then we're good as gravy. Good as gravy for P3.
The thing is, right, he's not gonna have to brake in sector 2 at Austria, and like the straights are just gonna be like 10 seconds faster per straight.
What if the
Right.
straights are only 8 seconds long?
Well, that's how fast they do it.
Forward.
Right, let's...
I'm not saying like 40 seconds.
35.
Let's find out, shall we? I think I did it in the normal Evo in 50 seconds.
Oh, my prediction's looking good.
15 seconds quicker.
Yeah. You have no idea how fast that car is. It's ridiculous. If it's faster than the X2010, then fucking hell.
I remember memeing about in the X2010 on Gran Turismo 5 back when I was like 7 years old.
Same.
Except Gran
Right.
Turismo 5 came out when you were like 14.
Well, not the same age, you fuckface, but you get the point.
You were Cosy age back then,
Was I? I don't know. I can't be arsed.
roughly.
I used to remember just like grind the endurance races. They were so fun. Like they all be all like the higher end
Or like
class.
the single player
class
ones.
cars. Yeah. I used to love driving like the Toyota and the fucking Nissan LM cars. Back then, I had no idea they were LM cars. Of course, I know what they are.
Yeah,
now,
I just thought they
but
were like quick little cars. Well, not little.
the GT4 like LM cars they had, like the Bentley Speed 8.
Oh, no,
those-
I already knew. Well, I used to know them as prototype, not Le Mans prototype.
Yeah, I didn't know they were associated with Le Mans. I didn't even know what Le Mans was back then, or like WEC or anything.
38.
Hey, fuck you, James.
38 is closer to 40 than it is to 35. I'll have you know, Rice.
Well, it got into the 30s, so fuck you.
So you're saying that if it was a 39.9 and I predicted 40, then I'm not correct?
I guarantee that Apex can go 3 seconds quicker.
Fair.
Ooh. Seeing how fast I can go.
Okay, but if it be a
Where is
35
this
then.
mod? I want to give it a go tomorrow.
Just go on race department, go on a set course and search for Evo. It's called the Evo X version 1.8.
No, funny enough, for Mitsubishi.
I expect a Jimmy video on this in a week.
Yeah, no, I expect it on Wednesday.
Nah, this
If
mod has been out for a
tomorrow.
while, I think, and I don't think he's going to cover it because it's a bit broken.
Who cares? Of course it's broken.
So I need to back up all my old 119 files.
No,
before
because you make a copy instead and use that, so you don't have to back up anything. But you have to. What the instructions don't tell you to do is there's a file called data.acd
46.
that you have to delete.
ACDC.
James, you're not funny.
I
I'll
thought
put
no,
that
I thought
down.
you said ACDC. I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just like, what? What is the actual file called?
Data.acd.
I swear you said ACDC. I might just be a retard, to be honest.
No, you are just being a retard.
It's a date.
Ouch.
RTO.
35.7.
Ah, fuck you, James.
Well, no, I'm still closer to 40.
What, than 35? No. You said
35, I
35.
don't think
No,
so.
I'm at 35.7.
Yeah, but he said 30. ZERD said 35.
Yeah.
It was his second predict. He said first. He said 30 as his first, but.
Yeah, and I said, no, then you said tomorrow prediction is 4.
Oh yeah, I'll be
can
honest. I
get-
didn't know how fast I
I wanna
caught.
see
I
if
just
can get
thought.
sub 35.
I
mean,
thought
I'm happy to take
3
some
minute
liberties
20.
with track, but that's because I can't actually.
Okay.
I can't
I'm-
comprehend where the track's going.
Yeah, it's just too quick. Your brain can't process it.
Like my brain.
That's
honestly,
my problem then. I'm just too quick.
You have to anticipate where the track's going. And then you sometimes turn in too early and hit a wall.
Ah!
Yeah.
I nearly crashed.
Yeah, I've watched the X2010 at Norwich Live. I can't imagine a car faster than that. James, you Tokyo drifted.
Yes.
This
Fuck.
must take all your mental capacity to drive.
Not all of Apex's. You could probably play Sudoku whilst driving it. Let's be real.
It doesn't, to be honest, Hayden, because it's so quick you can't fucking process it. So you just give up. Yes. That's what HBDs do when they get bad at GT. They just give up.
Just run out of mental capacity. Like, what do I do? Overtake or wait?
There's a car in front of me. What?
Just take the racing line. Pretend they're not there. Oh my god, we're only halfway through the race. Ah. Wait, in a GT only split, am I going to do more laps or less in theory?
The same.
Or as in, like, is there a chance of me doing more? As in, like,
Nah.
because of course normally it's based on
not
if
Spa, not
the
Spa,
leader.
because of the fact that Spa, you basically get lapped. Well, the GT leader gets basically lapped on the last lap.
So I guess it'll be 28 then. Okay. But I guess if anything it'd be more, right?
It does say on the instructions that you need to delete data ACD.
Not on
Doesn't
the
spawn
X
on the
version.
28.
Not on the X
Oh.
version, it doesn't.
Oh, I'm on the Evo. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So this has been the most boring LMS race.
Lead the fucking guy in front of you then.
I'm slower than
The
him.
thing is, the
Who
normal
cares?
the normal
Me.
Evo is fun because it's like an F1 car, but just sports car.
So it's my
Whereas
I
this-
rating and
this
safety
is
rank
just
cares.
mind-boggling.
If you could drive the car at half speed, then it would be fun.
Yeah, if I could slow down the footage.
Drive in slow motion.
Just do a tool assisted speed run.
It's kind of like what a GT is compared to a P1. It's just driving in slow motion.
Well, it is in traction zones.
Yeah, and fucking every time that you exit a corner, it's like the novelty never wears off. Just how
Oh,
fast
I
these
haven't
things
got
is.
the turbo turned up.
Like at the end of straights and in corners, it's like yeah they're fast, but off of corners, it's incredible.
Well, the main part, well, in terms of cornering, the main part of GT loses out in high speed corners.
How did Rick hear that?
Probably from your streaming ball, maybe.
Oh, he's probably watching your stream.
Ah, hello weeb. I love you. That's gay. Fuck, I didn't mean it like that.
Also, it has instant regen, so the second you hit the brake pedal, you get all of your hours back.
Also, it's like hacking on F1.
It's like the Mercedes
That's
power
exactly
unit.
what this
yeah.
car is. I mean, it's not as good as the Formula DS.
That was retarded though.
That one is broken.
I'm so confused. There's a data file.
Oh,
but Where
fuck.
does the data go?
What?
It's not replacing any data files.
No. It just gets rid of it. You just delete it. And it works.
I'm gonna fall asleep before
Okay,
this
yeah,
end. That's
turning off
fucking
the turbo
racing.
has made a difference on the straight.
Do you get more I rating if there's more people in your split? Or
No.
in your club? That's retarded because I'm the number 3 car, so I'm gonna gain shit all, even though there's 46 cars.
Well, basically, you don't get, like, for P1, you get exactly the same. It's just that, obviously, the positions that give you, it's just sort
So
of
it's
like,
like
yeah,
P1.4,
it's
say.
just more
something
spread
like
out.
that. Yeah. But that's a bit gay.
P1 equals P1.
P1
P2
means that you
equals,
beat more people, and that's just. That pisses me off, that does.
Well, the thing is, getting I rating is much harder than losing it. Let's just put it that way.
So, you're saying I don't need the data file that comes with the mod?
Well, no, right, Hayden, right. So, have you copied the 2016 one?
Yeah.
Have you renamed it?
Yeah.
Right, have you deleted the original data file?
An original data file.
The one called data.acd?
Oh, yeah, I deleted that thing. Why?
Yeah, right. Have you dragged the stuff from the file you downloaded into that file?
No, do I need to do that?
Yes.
So I don't need to, what, so
I've got
just
dirt on
have
my
a
screen.
folder called data?
Screen,
Yeah,
windshield,
just keep that,
windscreen,
keep that
fuck
folder.
it.
You need that folder.
And I probably need the X.Tune, I guess.
Especially the EVO one is much easier to install than the the
Oh!
version is much easier to install than the Evo one, because you literally just have to delete that data file and then drag.
So now that's fine. So now
Yeah.
I've just got that data folder in there. I don't need to do anything with the data folder. I just leave it there.
Just leave it there. It was just the data.acd you had to delete.
Then okay, the rest
I'm
is
gonna go for P2 in this race. This guy's tyres are starting to fall off, I think.
What shortcut is it?
No, it proved I just did a good lap and I kept up with him even before we got to the straights.
So now this one's going to be renamed to Evo X.
So yeah, I think I have the straight line speed. I can go for this.
Wait, so the one you
Not
did
yet. I'll
before?
go for it in the last few laps if I'm still with
Just
him.
the normal Evo.
Okay, then there's something else you have to do. You need to
Oh.
go into the SFX thing. You need to rename that.
Apex.
What, to the underscore Evo? Yeah, I did that anyway.
Okay, that's fine then.
Do I have to do that again for the Evo X rename?
No. Unless you call the file something. Unless you call the folder something different.
Wish I had.
Then you need to. Yeah. Then you'll
Rename
have to
it to
rename.
Evo X.
Yeah.
Right.
Purple.
35.4.
When you're stuck in someone's slipstream, your optimal gets so good. Fucking over 8 tenths better than my quickest.
A lot faster.
What the fuck is that?
Oh no, the
I sound like a
Formula
fucking
DS is your car for
jet.
that if you want to learn the Nordschleife.
Under my tyre scrubbing. That was weird. Ew. That was a lap car. He's fucking lapped.
Formula, yeah, 3 million brake horsepower per ton.
Oh, that thing that broke my game and my computer. Oh,
Yeah, that one.
Maybe I won't try that.
That would seem like a calculated decision, Hayden.
Because they stuck a jet engine in the back of the car.
Even for a jet engine, that's unrealistic, right?
Well, it was, I think it was 670,000 bhp from the jet engine.
Ah. Negligible.
I got sub 35, I did 34.5.
Fuck you, sir.
How much of it was on track though?
I'm just going to open a circle so make sure this loads in. So while Apex is here, he can help me fix my life.
You'll be here for
It's
a while.
so
wait,
weird to watch.
Where's my phone gone?
3 optimal.
Oh yeah, it's not even on charge. I've just put it there, plugged it in, and then not turned the switch on. I'm so fucking stupid.
Slip my stream. Wee.
Right.
Thank you.
Ah! Shit. At this point, when I'm sitting on his ass, the important thing is just not own off tracks, really. He says getting an off track fucking one corner. Oh, fuck me.
I'm guessing which.
Alright.
Ding ding.
Just try and
Oh.
load it. Oh shit, it worked. That's for sure. Oh, no, we haven't loaded the car yet.
That is getting recorded and put in the Jimmy Discord in the Assetto Corsa chat. To see if he gets, see if he,
Fucking hell.
It's better come on. Oh, it didn't load in. Why didn't it load in? I knew I'd have to do it.
give me a second, just deafening myself to record this. I'll be back in a second, it'll take me 5.
AFK. Wait, what? Someone left.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Hitler, I think.
Alex.
I got Hitler. I don't know, I said just Hitler, but
How did he go? I didn't hear him leave.
left ages ago. Okay, like just walking out.
There we go. Now that's going to be uploaded to Streamable.
Yeah, I can tell the session just has so much less grip. I have to lift the Blanchimont again.
Streamable.
We. Oh, you're
Wait,
back.
You're back.
Thank you.
Guys, hoy.
I'm already doing my single player.
Did you unfund it? I mean, fuck. Refund it.
What?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, last stint, spin or concede.
Nothing is straightforward. Are these supposed to come under like variants underneath the thing?
Let's face it, leader's fucked off and there's no pressure behind. Might as well try something. If both these guys pit this lap, I'm going to lead my first ever LMS lap.
Stream?
I'm straight.
Come on.
Where stream?
In general, scroll up a bit.
What am I doing? You're slow as fuck.
Guys in chat, what are you doing? You're slow as fuck.
Hey,
Polish accent, of course, for added realism.
Xavier, you're wrecking the car.
Someone just said, Samir, you're wrecking the car.
Do it. Only the guys,
It's a great voice chat.
don't do that next time, please. Okay?
Well, Daniel has a bit of a gap.
Yeah, this is second split. I'm 3.2k and I'm the number 3 car in second split. Top split has a strength of field of about 4.3k, I think. And this Daniel guy, he's just really quick. I'm not sure why. I'm saying really slow times because I'm not sure. I think this session is just really low grip for some reason. Feels like Limes did. Just suck. I've been doing mid 13s always when normally I'm doing mid 12s. And
Apex,
I'm just sucking off this guy. No pressure for B4. Just
Right.
5 versus P2 essentially.
delete everything that you added, right, and we'll go from scratch.
I close the game. Is it supposed to come under a variant of the normal 919?
No.
Okay. I didn't know around that. On close game. Right, I'm just gonna delete folders. First, grab the post-it. So it's content cars.
Yeah.
It's Porsche 911. 911.
919 Hybrid 2016.
So I'm gonna delete the ones I've already.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 919 Hybrid 2016. Copy and paste that.
Yeah.
Rename it to have an underscore Evo on the end.
Yeah.
Go in.
Yeah. Go into SFX.
Specs. Rename that to have an underscore Evo on the end.
Yeah.
Right. And then what?
And then you delete the data.acd from the main folder.
Yeah. And then literally just copy the other stuff over.
And then, yeah, open up the 919evo.zip and then copy that into that folder.
Oh
That's the
man,
normal Evo
fuck.
So that's the SFX updated to have the UID thing. I don't know.
Fryo P
The
slip.
X.tune the data.
Damn it!
Yeah,
Fryo P pit
yeah,
stops
and
just
the
cost me
SFX folder,
slipstream.
yeah.
Fucking Fryo P pit stops just cost me slipstream.
That's exactly what I did last time. I'm gonna open the game now, just see if
I
it's
guess in
working.
1 second, and well,
Then we'll worry about the
I've got all
X
the work to do.
Yeah, if it actually works. I'm gonna load it onto a in-game track as well. Although it shouldn't have problems because it loaded the track like last.
You done raging yet, James?
I'm not raging, I'm just pissed off. Why is the fucking OP pit stop just... No.
Oh, that's a bit different this time. It's got a picture of the car.
Yay, that means something good.
Yeah, last time I didn't have a picture of the car. It's been improved.
These guys have been arguing in game chat for the last 2 laps, I think.
Stop being dirty.
Oh,
I mean, if you wanna,
Oh, it loaded.
so yeah, that'll be the normal Evo.
What the fuck did I do differently last time?
I don't know.
Not everyone has chat enable or voice
Alright, so now just copy and paste that folder again, but replace the
I'm gonna do my
files.
GTs on fucking pad. Here we go.
Switch back on.
28.7 on China.
Okay, I've tried to install both of them simultaneously and it doesn't work.
that's serious sandbag.
Oh, so I have both on the game at the
Well,
same
you
time.
can, but one of them won't have sound. I accidentally hit my mute button. Basically, the X won't have sound if you I mean, to be fair, half the time the X doesn't have sound anyway, so you're not actually losing out on anything.
Well, I'll just try the Evo tomorrow and then try the Evo X.
Yeah, because the Evo X then doesn't get sound, but it still works.
Yeah. But if so, when I want to put the Evo X in, do I literally just copy and paste the data file in that?
No, the Evo X still has to have the data file removed. You just change. Actually, yeah, literally all you have to do is just drag and drop the files from the Evo X, download it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I now have them both installed, but the Evo X has no sound, which is weird because the curbs and stuff still have sound, but the car doesn't. So I'm just
James,
trying.
make him spin.
Nah.
Ha, fake flap so hasn't beaten on the esports leaderboard or non.
I mean,
Manually
if you want to
press
see the absurdity of this car, just check general.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's literally just glued to the ground. I mean, it's better. I think that the normal Evo is more fun than this. Because the normal Evo, at least, is like somewhat like you can actually see what you're doing. Whereas this, your brain just melts. I'm gonna go find the X2010 and install that and see if I can actually learn how to drive that car. Also, there is a 919 livery, but it's separate. So if you want that, I'll send you the link.
If this guy doesn't give him Slipstream, next still could be about here. 6 slots left. Just closing by about 10th lap. Fuck. No, I don't care about off tracks.
I tried my best to get past without any contact. You were the one that fucked the board up. It's your own fault.
Okay, I've just looked on Jimmy's Discord, and there's a clip of people just doing tanks around Macau.
Don't go into this area because I don't want to lose all the tags I get from that. It's done.
Well, I do it for iRacing stuff most of the time. The boy leaf tend to be fairly active, and sometimes you can get some tips of wisdom from old man Kettle.
So they've made a work in progress tank.
It's always good fun going in like either the iRacing or like the Assetto Corsa or something chat, and then just searching for files. You just come across some weird things. So it's how I found the Van Binton overlay.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like I should be more active in Jimmy's.
Discourse like that scare me because of how many people there are active at one time.
Yeah.
The fact that you can come back in like an hour and there'll be like 100 messages since then, and you just go, oh, well, like 250 messages since then, you just go, oh, well. I mean, that's mainly in general. If you go in like the iRacing chats and stuff, then like, yeah, they tend to be fairly calm. Like, probably the same pace as our general.
No, no streaming.
Whereas the normal general, just like in Jimmy's Discord, just goes kaput.
What does the DS in Formula DS actually stand for, by the way?
I don't know and I don't care.
Dirty sandbagger.
ZERD. Formula ZERD. Yeah, I think if ZERD wins F1 Esports, they need to name the next game after him. I think that's fair.
I've just seen Formula DS Spa hot lap and the video is only 33 seconds long.
You should see the Nordschleife one. It's a minute. Nordschleife in a minute, anybody? Yeah, like a certain course that gets very ridiculous very fast. I still haven't even. I think one day, right, we need to do a session with those lawnmowers, the Lego cars, the vans, those tanks.
I've just seen the head of the driver in the Formula DS car. It's just being ripped off.
Yeah, it's good to turn your force feedback off for that car.
The relative in this game is really weird. Gap's fluctuating by like 1.3 seconds per lap, even though the gap is actually the same.
The further away you get, the worse they get.
Forward.
Like, if you're further away from someone, like, it can get quite glitchy. Like, for close-up gaps, it's really good. But
Well, you say that. I'm 4 seconds behind this guy. Going up Arusa, I went to 5.3, and then I went back down to 4 by the end of the straight.
Isn't there a bus mod for a circle or so?
probably. How fast can a bus lap the Nordschleife?
How much X do you have, James?
10, I think.
It's not like you. Come on.
Well, it is actually,
Push,
considering
push.
the fact that in this race he only has 17x in an hour, whereas before he had 10x in an hour.
Push,
And
James,
you also need to think I've had no competition this race, so or not really.
We had no competition last race. You could have easily won.
Yeah, I could have easily won this if I wasn't a retard. Actually, no, I go on. I don't know why this guy's fallen back so much in the last stint. Like, he gets pole by 6/10, he's now gonna win by 2 seconds.
Why do people say the X2010 has so much grip? It doesn't.
Yeah, man. Shit car.
No, it just doesn't turn. It either loses the rear end or it just doesn't have a front end.
Talking of losing the round, I just completely lost it through Blanchimont. Jesus, fuck, I,
I mean,
should be dead.
granted, I am going 400 Ks right now.
Apex, you're a liar. You said there'd be 28 laps. It's 27.
No,
You said there'd be as many laps as usual, and there's 28 usually.
Why is there 28 usually? What?
Because we do 28 laps.
No, it isn't. You get lapped 4 times, and I do 31 laps.
Well, I've done 28 before. I thought in a GTO split, and I thought a GTE split would get to do, like, if anything,
Well,
the
no,
extra one.
No, James, because in a GT only split, it means you have
I've
low
done
air rate,
28
because
before.
you're slow.
Yeah, I guess, and it's also because the track's really slow, like second lap slow for whatever
Yeah.
reason. That explains why, but still, I thought We'd still do 28.
No, because no, James. It's 27. It was going to be 27.
I have done 28 before, for sure.
Yeah, but how many times have you done 28?
I think about 50-50.
21.
So if I do LMP, I'm almost always going to be in top split.
No.
Yeah. Well, one
No.
you get when
Well,
you
you're going to
unretard
be
yourself.
top split occasionally.
No, you're probably no. Okay, well,
No, you'll only be if you, on
this
your
razor
current
split
I
doesn't
rating-
have LMP,
On
so
your current I rating, you will only ever be in top split if there's only one split.
well, no,
He's
we've
from
well
Vegas.
one LMP split, yeah, but there's quite
Yeah.
often second.
I
Like
think
this is
that's
second
what-
split.
what
It's
Hayden
only
was getting
GTE.
at, though,
But like when I was doing, I was not consistently in top
I
split.
think the LMP's got a bit less popular than since
Hayden
then.
didn't say he was he would be consistently in top split, would he?
But yeah, it depends when you race. I mean, if you race like afternoon, for sure you'll, or like earlier than prime time, yeah, you'll always be top split. Just
But
by
it won't
being
feel
there.
like top. I think the difference is it doesn't feel like top split because you don't have like many of the top split people in there. Because you don't tend to see people like Charlie and Paddy if you're in a plug split like that.
One corner left.
Do you have the safety rating already, Hayden?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think the
for
pro-
IMSA, I'm going to do
James, I
IMSA
think the
next
problem
week.
is
and
the
hope
pork
that
has now
can go
become an OP, and so people that had the pork don't want to drive it anymore.
IMSA around Montreal, isn't
Which is
it?
why you drove a Ford. Because it was never OP, it never will be. Because it's shit.
Well, it's because the GT class is fairly well balanced, so they don't want to try and unbalance it.
Just take a bit of weight off the Ford and put it onto the BMW, and then we're perfect.
What?
Oh, and also add 100 kilos to the Ferrari because it's OP.
Don't try and touch my bimmer.
It's fucking OP. I got beaten on pace by someone who's number 14 in second split. Ew.
At least you got third when you're number 3 in third split.
Got beaten by the
In
number
theory,
6 and
you
14.
Don't lose any I rating.
No shit, I'm not gonna lose any. I'll gain like 60, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, bear in mind those numbers have very little correlation to how much I rate you actually get.
no, that Formula DS lap was tool assisted. That
Well,
makes
'cause-
sense.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Well, just tool assistant.
That's like, you know, when someone does a tool assisted spear on it, means that they go into like frame by frame and like lock the inputs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Basically means he's not actually doing much.
The gap for the win 2.3 in the end when he was like 7 seconds ahead in the opening stint. Maybe he got hit. The 10x, that's going to be safe during P3s, that's going to be I rating. Happy days. Might even get 3.2 now. Can't remember what I was on.
What was that video?
There was 3 splits and second split was all GTE. Ew.
What was third split then?
I don't know. All LMP? I don't know, maybe.
HPD only split.
Yes, I'd love to race in that.
I mean, you'd have to buy the HPD first.
No, all HPDs, but you're the only GTE. Ah. Okay, 63 I rating. The 2 people in front of me were B license. That doesn't bode well.
Okay, so there were 4 GTE splits. What? Oh, that was 8 o'clock, not
I led at 0 laps. Strength of field was still 2.3, which for a second all GT split is pretty alright, to be fair. I just want to see the fucking strength of field as top split. Apparently it was 2.6, but that includes LMPs. GT field. Yeah, that's disgusting.
Gibbo put in Jimmy's Discord. I've just tried Cota with an ultra wide monitor. It's so good. I can actually see the turn on Apex. James,
So
do you
Curly
agree?
must have been fine then.
Oh, the last person to type in that chat was Ross.
Yeah, Carly does literally have an advantage at Cota with his monitor. That's the thing. Yeah, Apex, looking at that whole up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, tool assisted, I think, comes to mind.
I mean, have you? I mean, it's in the title.
Well, yeah, but it took you minutes to realise. Somehow.
Well, no, it took me within 3 seconds of reading
That's
the
3
title
seconds
to
too
realise.
long. Well, okay. Yeah, but you watched the lap and you didn't think it was.
No, I didn't. I hadn't
Did you
watched the
not?
lap. Well, I had watched the lap before, but not that one. I didn't know when I watched
But
the
yeah,
113.
if a human does that, then it's probably Curly. Or ZERD.
I think I didn't know whether it was just an alien. I didn't know it was because
It
I
doesn't
think
look
it's human.
Quite a literal alien, yeah.
Yeah, like something that sees time slower than we do. Wait, I've actually just rewatched it. 15. It's like 16 seconds where he goes over flu flats. You actually fly.
16 seconds.
Basically, the bit where he goes over flu flats, he actually just takes off.
Yeet.
Basically, that car is 700,000 bhp in a third of a ton car with constant max downforce. So, like, downforce doesn't change with speed. It is the most OP car in existence. Actually, what even was it? It wasn't 3 million, and it was like, what is an F3 car weight?